Hey, good morning. My name is Danny Cobbin. It's Freedom Friday and we are talking about discounts. But not discounts at stores, not discounts at your local CVS or Walmart or wherever. That's not the type of discounts we're talking about today. Freedom Friday is about what we've learned throughout the week, what we've learned throughout the day, not just today, but a week. So, discounts, what we're talking about today. I learned this week that I discount myself often. And I don't mean like, yeah, I'm discounting my service so that you can receive the service or whatever it is. I'm talking about I have been coming on and saying, "Oh, my biggest fear is that people really don't want to listen to me," or that's what I thought, right? That's what I was afraid of. People don't want to listen to me. FYI, this shirt came from one of my clients, Joanna. On the back, it says some really good stuff. Shh, I might show you later on. But okay, so discounting was so what's really interesting is I have been discounting myself, right? Like, and this is what would happen. It's like, hey, you should probably do joint mobility. And then the person would be like, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. And then I would be like, well, I mean, you don't have to do joint mobility. Like, if you don't want to. Like, like really, you really don't even need to, like, if you don't want to do it, like, why do it? Like, really, like, after the person has said no, I mean, yes, no, whatever it is, then I'm like, oh, like, don't do this. Don't, like, you don't have to. And that showed up in so many areas of my life. Like, it has showed up with my children, in my communication, in my relationships, in my ability to communicate a message. And it showed up that the reason why hasn't been people didn't want something from me or didn't see something a certain way. Is because of how I was viewing things in the world. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Always remember on Fridays to comment and let me know what you've learned this week as I talk about what I've went through this week as the community grows. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Talking about discounting myself. In fact, here's something interesting. I play Overwatch quite often, and I would say I'm a pretty good healer. And I don't like playing specific healers because I'm like, oh, well, the rest of the team's not going to like it, right? Like after we'll be halfway into the fight, and I'll be like, "Oh, I better switch to like a Mercy or a Moira or something like that," just because that's what people want. They want me to switch, do something different. But like if I was listening to my internal self, when I listen to my internal self, I do what is best, not just for me, but the situation at hand. And here's something that I really want to get into real quick before it's all said and done. We can do a better job at listening. Like for me, my job is really to listen. Like I come on here, I sound really good, I'm communicating, but really the only reason why I'm able to communicate with y'all like this is because A, I'm listening to you guys when y'all are talking to me, and then B, I'm listening to myself. Like we have lots and lots of jumbled thoughts going around in our head, and I had a friend that once said, "It's a cell phone." Like just like a cell phone, if you're having a conversation with someone, and then you pick up your cell phone and you just start like texting and stuff, that person you can't really hear them. Well, we do that same thing in our head with our own voice. Hey, what are they saying? When can I jump in? How can I jump in? Hey, good morning, Georgia. Good to see you. We do that every single conversation. And what's cool is just learning or realizing it really was a realization for me that all I have to do is stop picking up that cell phone in my head, pick up, and the next thing you know, and the next thing you know, anyway, that is Freedom Friday for me. If anybody has anything, oh, hey, Fee, it's good to see you. I agree. Like, that's what I realized playing over the course of the last few weeks is I got to keep playing my character because I mean, I can play these other characters well, but it's just not the same. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Hey, I commented and let you guys know that that's what my coach saw in me. And it was like, I don't even know if it was 2 days ago. And the shifts have begun to change. Things have begun to like shift, and I'm not doing anything about it. I actually had a conversation with one of my clients today, and she was like, "Yeah, Danny, like you walk around this gym and talk to everybody here, and then I hear you say that nobody wants to listen to you. I don't understand." And then I told her what I learned, and she was like, "That makes 100% sense." And she's like, "You do it even in the workout," and I just kind of gloss over it, and I was like, "I noticed." So it's really cool to know that when when you see it, like when you see what you don't know that you don't know, when you see it, okay, it just changes things. It changes the game. So yeah, cool. Let's see here. Boom. I am not sure how to do that just yet, but I will soon. Janet, it's good to see you. Georgia, I know it was incredible to know that it's just that simple. Like I'm just gonna recap it for you. I didn't know if I should, but I'm gonna recap everything for Freedom Friday real quick. And this is what I've seen this week. And by this week, it's only been like a day or two. And this is it. We could all do a better job listening. Because what I truly want when I'm communicating with somebody is for them to listen to me. So so why don't I start the listening process, if you want to call it a process, by simply just boom, hey, I'm gonna stop picking up my cell phone and I'm gonna listen to you. And then I spent time listening, and then I learned that whoa, what I've been doing in a lot of areas of my life, and the reason why people don't see me the way I think that I should be seen, which is a thought, is because not because of them, but because of me. Because of the things that I've been doing and I didn't even know I was doing. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't beat myself up about doing it. I wasn't like, dang it, Danny, you're always discounting yourself. How can you stop discounting yourself? Not what I did. I just was like, oh, huh. I looked at it. And then I asked people that are like close to me, and they're like, I didn't know what it was, but that's it. And that's not saying that me saying this right now means that that's the end of the conversation on me seeing more about this. Because there's more to see. There's more to see. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of having a coach. That right there. If you've listened this long and you're interested in coaching, come talk to your boy. Because, like, we can sit down. Not good at much, but I'm good at listening. So, hey, let's keep growing stronger together. Be yourself. Later.